Alright, so we're at another yard. Found another car. This one's complete. So we're just waiting on the people that run the yard to get back to us as to whether or not we can even take the car apart and how much the parts are going to be. If this doesn't work, found another guy, same color car, with the front end for 400 bucks. He's kind of elusive. So.
Alright, we found a usable car to pick parts for Mason's Infiniti. So now we're at the bank getting money out because it's cash only, and yeah, we gotta pull it apart and should be putting it back together. It is. I think it's on loose already.
Broken as shit.
Why not?
Oh yeah, dude.
Which clips?
And the other one's like under this sill plate back here. It's like kind of a self-tapper. I gotta figure out how to get that out.
Is this whole
It's back here. It's under this here. Now, like this has to come off.
That has to come off? I can get this up, but I don't know how much it's really gonna give you.
Oh, it's crazy. We don't have the key. We can't turn the wheel. I actually don't know if I can even get that one out.
Which one, the bottom one?
Fine, strip it.
That's gonna strip it. Oh no.
That's fucking. I guess what's left to come out. I'll take this bolt off, and then there's a bolt behind the bumper, and then see a little other shit. Some part that sucks is now we gotta get to the bottom.
Already got the fender and the hood off.
Front bumper's pretty much off. The only thing we have to remove is the splash guard now, and it's out.
And there's snow all over the front of it.
Boots.
So yeah, it's pretty fucking cold out here too. So we'll keep it moving. Parts wound up being more expensive than dude said at the first go. So
we're now leaving the yard to go back to the ATM, to drive back to the yard to give them the rest of the money to put the parts in the truck to leave.
Sitting in fucking traffic.
How far are we from the bank?
8 minutes.
How many miles?
1.7.
Here's the paycheck. Here it comes.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. We're getting weird here. Oh.
Oh my. Oh my god.
Oh my. And he's nice with it. You know, green light.
Alright, we're back. Get the rest of the parts and actually pay for them, since you know, prices just changed.
Zach might buy a hatch while we're here too.
Yeah, there's S13 over here under a tarp. Alright, let's finish this shit up.
Fucking really, if you think about it. Got all the shit. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Shout out Goodies You Pull It, and a bull that we couldn't really understand, but he was saying some nut shit. So I mean, I fuck with this spot. It's really shitty. There's a dually fucking Wrangler right here. Hold
yeah,
up.
it's kind of weird. Still pretty neat.
That's pretty crazy.
It's nice because everything's intact here.
Yeah, everything's actually like not that bad
as long as you don't want an S13.
compared to the fucking last spot we were at, where everything was in a gazillion pieces already. We're gonna head back to Jersey. I think. We'll see.
Glass.
Alright, it's the next day. We didn't wind up putting his car back together yesterday after we got back from the junkyard. So I'm heading to his house now, and we're gonna put it back together and hopefully be able to drive it tonight.
Alright, so it's another day. Got all the parts yesterday. Went out to get something to eat. Looked at the Tacoma. It was a piece of shit. Didn't buy it. It's now Saturday, and we're back at my house. It's a beautiful 60 degrees and sunny out, and we're gonna put this piece of shit back together, I think, assuming I didn't miss anything.
Well, you did, because we don't have fans.
Well,
or a shroud.
The donor car that we took the parts off of was an 03, so it actually had a mechanical fan, and this has electric fans. So I'm gonna run with broken fans, I think. Disconnect the fans, take the hose clamps off, and then I think this thing's ready to come out. These hose clamps suck, but that wasn't that bad. The other one's gonna be a bitch. I gotta climb under here. Ah. These fittings for a trans-cool right on here.
So it is an auto trans one?
Well, according to the Napa guy, there's no difference. I'm actually inclined to believe him because the nipples on the bottom of that, and that came out of the car. But yeah, that looks right. That's the tiny ass radiator. That's not doing anything.
Yeah, that one's broken already.
That one's broken too, actually. Okay, immediately that's wrong.
Yeah, it's not the right radiator.
No.
Wrong part.
This thing is just super fucked. That's alright. I'm gonna use this. Alright, so the first radiator was wrong. Let's see if this one will be better.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't do it. There you go. Nice. Plug everything back in while it's out.
Plugs in down here. That's how bad the condenser is. This is where we break the fucking radiator by trying to.
Oh, is it worth it? Is it worth that, or is it worth putting a zip tie through it with a rad support still mat?
Definitely zip tied.
Yeah, zip tied on.
100% zip tying that shit.
Just don't break the AC condenser.
What is she? Fucking skill right there. Alright. Apparently my vehicle won't let you use concentrate according to the guy at Napa. But that's just not fucking true. Because here I am, pouring in the car. This is the first time I've started this since Christmas. It's now March. Okay, so it's a new day. Today's Sunday. Zach's not here. He had something to do. It's just going to be me. Where we left off, this is pretty much where we were at. Fender's not mounted. These aren't really mounted. They're not bolted in. They're just kind of stuck in there. There's no hood, no bumper. That's pretty much it. We tried to start the car, but I had gotten, at some point, I lost my keys. And I had, apparently it's not in here anymore, but I had some random ass key cut for this car because I lost mine. Well, apparently that random ass key won't start the car now. That's probably because I brought it to a dealership, had them cut an actual key for it, and then had the car programmed for that key. So, of course, now my random ass spare doesn't work. So that's why it was cranking and wouldn't actually start. So today, I'm gonna finish putting the car back together. And then at some point, either today or during the week, I'm gonna try and get that key. Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. I got the headlights in, fender mounted. I think at this point, I'm gonna try and put the hood on by myself. Okay, well that wasn't nearly as awkward or difficult as I thought it was going to be. Panel gaps could not be worse over here though. That's like at least a ½ inch higher. Oh, that's terrible. And so far every sedan that I've seen has this issue where the back of the hood actually rubs the fender. You can see there, it's like rotting away. And this is from the other car. You see there, it lifts the whole fender up every time I try and open the hood. So I don't know what's up with that. Okay, so at this point, I'm gonna try and get the hood latch back on, see if I can't get these horns mounted, and put the intake back on. There's not much I could do today without the key, so. Okay, so I was hoping that fender gap would get better when I put the hood latch back on, but it doesn't seem like it has. I don't know if the hood got tweaked or the fender got tweaked, or if I put the fender on wrong or the hood on wrong or something, but I think I'm just gonna have to live with that going forward because I'm not really that concerned about looks at this point. I mean, the whole fucking car is black and the rear quarter panel is still all crunched up. Whatever. Just gonna keep going, see where I can get. Plastic holding my ambient air temp sensor broke. At least I'm assuming this is my ambient air temp sensor. Could be this here. I'm not entirely sure, but as far as I know, the car isn't throwing me codes for that. So I'm just going to zip tie it up and hope that works okay. I don't really give a shit with this car anymore. This is the second time that I've destroyed it. And then, yeah, the first time I'm pretty sure it was totaled. I think the car might have a rebuilt title on it. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't look too hard. I kind of bought it because I needed a car. Here I am needing a car again. Instead of buying a decent one, I'm just going to fix this piece of shit. Good enough. I guess this is as good a time as any to put the fucking bumper on it. Before I stick it on, so the last time I ordered a bumper for this car, I got it from Rock Auto. One thing Rock Auto doesn't tell you is the bumper that you order from them does not have these turn signal brackets. They're riveted on there, and you actually can't find a part number on them, so you actually cannot get new ones to bolt on yourself. So hopefully, when you crash your car and you destroy your original bumper, you take these off so you can bolt them on later. Okay, that's pretty much it. Car's back together. All I have to do now is put the side markers in and get the key and start it and drive it. It kind of looks like shit, two different colors. Oh well, beggars can't be choosers.